Hello everyone, my name is Megami, and I'm back here with more Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance. And in the last episode, we have gone through essentially the whole story. I won't say the whole story. But we are in the point where we're in Ueno, and Bethel has separated. We figure out what Dazai is going to do with Abdiel, or at least we're on the precipice of finding out what he's going to do. With Yuzuru obviously stating that he's going to side with Koshimizu and try to bring peace to Tokyo with his power. Because he is, Koshimizu's knowledge. But we also came back here. Amazako effectively called out me. She's like, who the hell is you? No place for a demon like us. And we ran around a bit. We took out some demons. We took out Abscess. We took out Mother Hardlet. But we're coming across another demon. And effectively, it's ZEUS! Your son has returned. In fact, I brought your daughter too. Alright. Though I do believe, like with this, we will do a lot of damage to ZEUS. Because he's going to be... Neberos! Where do you think you're going? You think you can be a count and kidnap kids and get away with it? Not on my watch, buddy. Megidolon. And this should be it. Bye-bye. Oh, look, more. Decarabia and Titania. Okay. You got a crit in there. Doesn't really matter to me. Megidolon. Oh wow, reinforcements. You really think that's gonna save you? It won't. Oh look, there's crit in there. Guess what? Megidolon. But first you don't succeed, try again. If that doesn't work, Megidolon. What we did is like, alright. God closes the door. Blow it the fuck up. Alright. Oh hey, the Lex Suture. That's actually pretty nice. That is... Hey, this is Orthus, right? An angel killed a human who held Lord loses knowledge. Unforgivable! I think I was on a tangent in the last episode, but I honestly just forgot it. But I said, like, hey, wouldn't it be a cool idea if, like I said, probably for Vengeance, if you're gonna do all these battles, you can see them off in the distance. If you fought the leaders of Bethel, right? Of the different branches.
Be careful.
Take the powerful demon head. Proceed with caution. You don't say. Is it the marble statue looking motherfucker?
What's all that racket? You're Tsukuyomi's mongrel. Come to try your hand at deicide?
No.
I've had enough nasty surprises. I looked for the human with my knowledge, and you know what I found? The demons already killed them. Now I'm stuck wasting time until another human with my knowledge comes down the proverbial pipe. But a few centuries is nothing to me. I can afford to wait until my next human partner is born. At the very least, I've more than enough time to play with you. So let's have some fun.
Knowing ZEUS, that can mean a number of things. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and ZEUS is a very powerful demon, especially in this case. Like, he hits hard. Like, he was one of the first demons I tried taking down, and I got cooked pretty bad that time. I was like, you know what, screw this. I was, trying to take this pretty fairly. We're not doing that anymore. How's it doing? We got a crit there. So, the whole reason why I'm doing this, but going back to my tangent, I'm not forgetting it this time. Like, like I said, if they wanted to change it up, oh god. My whole idea was going to be this. You fight the bosses like you do normally, they run off, but they drop the key or whatever. Nice, sure, fine. My next idea was going to have them fight them in a Nahobino form, where it's like, alright, they're scrambling, you get more unique fights, you still fight the original demon, but you defeat them. Maybe that demon actually dies, and then you're able to summon them, yada yada yada, like you know how we do in these games. Astral Saint Strike. Hey Zeus, how's it gonna be fun getting shot by your daughter? Not a whole lot of damage, all things considered. Granted, we didn't lower his defense all the way, so I'm gonna pass my turn. We're just gonna energy drain with Tao, more damage with Hasakobe, and we're going to somersault, bring that defense all the way down, so that way we can do even more damage. Oh, that's not a good idea, Zeus. See, I told you, wasn't a good idea. Pass. I do need to do everything else. Energy drain. Hasakobe. This is the fight. This is going to be fights with demons that don't resist wind, or that resist light. Like I'm pretty sure Zeus has an immunity to light. If not an immunity, flat out repelling. This should kill. I'm not entirely sure, but you never could be too. I'm never too sure about a lot of things. Bow him down! Oh, there we go. So, technically, at numbers for each of those hits, they do less than Yoshitsune's, because he's doing like 800, 700, we'll just say 800 on average. But with Artemis, she's hitting more often, even with the weaker hits.
Hell of a fight, boy. You're a feisty one. If I'd found my Nahobino form, we would have seen some real fireworks. Fine. Let no man call Zeus ungracious. The key is yours.
Hey, weird looking key. Key of benevolence. And you can tell Zeus ain't
I'll
dead.
be expecting you to take the throne with it. Going to make me look damned silly if someone beats you to it. You hear me, boy?
Yeah, and he dips out. Bye. And we get these cutscenes right after.
Okay, that's one key down, 2 more to go. Not a bad start.
The Empyrean, otherwise known as the Throne of God, rests at the peak of 3 pillars. These pillars are known as austerity, benevolence, and harmony. You have obtained the key to one such pillar, that of benevolence. While it is true that a new ruler must be prepared to act for the sake of his people, he must also possess a deep sense of kindness. As an absolute being, one must never forget the power of benevolence. Huh? What's wrong?
You start talking, why isn't...
Seriously, I'm gonna lose it!
Yeah, sure. But yeah, as you can see, it causes Tal to kind of wig out real quick to see what she's talking about. Because she effectively is like, what's wrong? Why are you looking at me? And she does gain, like, all this knowledge. I don't think it's ever explained what's going on with Amanazako when she gets these. Kind of like these weird, not like premonitions, but ways of acting where she just kind of like loses, like, what's up? Why are you staring at me, Dad? Where she effectively almost gets mind control to an extent, I would say. Oh hey, Orthus, another one. You, Nahobino of Bethel, Japan. I heard you are strong as Hercules. That does not scare me, I am brave. I would fight you and assert dominance right now, but I just learned something important, so I have to go. The demon left in a hurry. There's something on the ground where the demon disappeared. Children of Echidna. Oh yeah, that monster where you need to have Cerberus, Chimera, Hydra, and Orthus. And they do like a super attack on like fire and all that. Hey, it's King Abaddon. And we have another encounter with the Mitama. I really don't need these guys.
Here.
I already got everything, but you know what? Tao can definitely one-shot with like a force shard or something, or maybe not. I know Yoshitsune is not going to be able to do it, but you know what? I'm just going to go with me. Ready to hit with Lunar Hurricane. And 4 hits is more than enough because of strength base versus anything else. But hey, think about it. When's that second part of the Rhino game coming out? And actually, I need to play that Rhino game. The one that just came out. Would it be a playthrough? Probably not. But you never know. Giant teeth at motherfucker. Think about it. I honestly can't remember his weakness. Electricity. Oh, yeah, I remember now. But, Hasutobe! We're just gonna do what we did with Zeus. Oh, what are you gonna do? You can't hit me. At least not really. Lower that defense. And barely does anything in terms of damage. But, barrage! And we're gonna boost our stats. And hopefully everything goes well. It's like, it's not really gonna be a super big trouble. Like, I had my big plan against Zeus to be happening, but that didn't go because, well, we killed him too fast. What do we do again? I honestly forgot already. You resist dark, but you don't resist light. So I'm just gonna use Parasil and Blur. And energy drain. Gain all that. Hasutobe! Yeah, what are you gonna do? You can't do jack. Oh, there's a crit in there. Light. Do that. Hasutobe. And critical aura, so that way we can do more damage next turn. Nom. And he's gathering Magatsuhi. That's not good. So, how much damage is it? Well, we got the multiple hits off on Lunar Hurricane. Bombardon. Hasutobe. And I want to say this is going to finish him off, like we did with Astral Sage Strike. So let's see that finisher, baby! Haha, bow him down! And there we go, King Abaddon is down. And that completes another quest that we're going to have to do later. Though it's going to be already completed for us. Complete that. And not get Batarong's essence. I believe he's one of the demons where, like, Gezult, whatever the hell it's pronounced as. Where, what does it do? Increases how much damage you do with elect-based attacks. And honestly, if you have the triple whole group of, like, say, Fizz Gezult, and then Fire Gezult and all that, I need to find those demons. Actually, hold up. Does Ifrit have that? Incendiary Stunning increases the damage of users' fire attacks based on number of hits dealt by allies during the turn. So theoretically, if I did like the most amount of attacks you could do in a turn, so let's say,
Here you go.
for the Nahobito, I want to say the most amount of attacks we could theoretically do in a turn. So say if we had Succession, then we have Lunar Hurricane, and then we have Lunar Hurricane with the max amount of hits, which I believe is 9. Do all that multiple times. Do then hit with Artemis's attack for Astral Sage Strike. Then go in with Yoshitsune's attack. That seems like a recipe for disaster in terms of like raw damage. Like, for real, you could just straight up like almost one shot. I feel like most bosses get that. Alright, you don't want to surrender? Alright, bye. Bye-bye. Alright, so we took out Zeus, we took out King Abaddon. Go away from me. I feel like then, for our next one, we either take out the next punishing foes, or we get set up to find... What is it? The next set of enemies. And the annoying part is like, yeah, I'm kind of, for lack of a better term, digging around most of this area. And it's like, oh, Mega, why don't you just jump into the abscesses? Because, like, well, there's still a challenge in getting to these spots. So when we get to the next areas, or heck, I might even fight the next fiend. Oh, hey, there's a Mimon. Dang, these things are starting to slow down now. You see things humans dropping light during boat ride? I find what I look for too, but no good, no. So, it's mostly, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey, shit like that. But also I want to turn in quests, and we still have to explore the whole freaking area anyways.
Impossible!
Damn you about it, kid. Nothing be done. Well, I already took him out. The way to defeat him is to stand and fight or die trying. Would you not agree? Eh.
That it is.
Our backs get small at times like these. At times we must remain calm. Maybe my brothers have fallen battles against the bad end. I already took him out. Gee, man, how on earth are we supposed to stop at this rate till Tokyo will? That's sir. It's the same thing, so. Well, the only thing is, like, I believe it's different now because I deliberately go out of my way to fight it beforehand. Now, to tell you where you can fight him. Head past the Ueno part, friend blonde. Boy, you make haste. Doesn't matter. Told you where Baden is. What? You already defeated him? Well done, basically, I'm most righteous. How's your son's special? D, magnificent. Say decipher fate. Gramatango. Got a bunch of grimoire. Well, not a bunch, but enough.
Now then.
Yeah, there's no more reason for it. Let's be off. Gramatango left. Well, all except two. Bad is gone, however, there's a possibility another demon may appear. I've been commanded to stay behind and keep watch. And then there's another one.
Oh.
You. Hey, it's me, remember? I'm the Kopatango who has to get you that giant bird's feather. Tell you, Kelly really had me out back then. Once you opened my things, I started putting effort, and look at me now. It was a blessing from that feather you gave me. Oh yeah, reminds you. Do you remember how I tag along if I ever became Kopatango? Well, sure enough, did happen, but sorry, the way I'm now, only getting in your way. So instead, I gave you this. Attempting essence. I kind of wish we got him as an ally, even if it's a bit different. And this is something I will always ask Atlas for. Demons that join you through quests should have either slightly different designs or slightly different dialogue in comparison to everything else. Is it a bit much to ask for that? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It's going to be a hard ask to say, like, oh yeah, you want your Lilim to be slightly differently designed from the rest of the Lilim. It's gonna have its own attack powers, its own way of voicing things. Yeah, no, that would be annoying as hell to make, because then we would have to make two separate sheets for her, essentially. And that's on me for like asking for help. But it would go a long way to make the game more interesting. Like, what if we had? I'll say this. What if we had a demon a Yoshitsune, a different Yoshitsune, that joined us? Like, oh, this Yoshitsune, he's able to do this, that, and the third. This Yoshitsune is slightly different from the other. I messed up because one of them absorbed it. I blocked. She resists. And I'm pretty sure one of us drains that. Nope, but we block it. Pretty sure it was Siegfried that absorbed it. Well, he's gone now, so let's find out. Yes, it was. How does it feel for you, Bodong? There's a crit in there, too. Imagine this, though. Obviously, unique demons that we already get, like Fiona Cool and all that. Alright, unique demon. Cool. Awesome. Oh, here's another unique demon. Cool. Awesome. We get more situations where they're different enough and they're interesting. And look who's right there. Talking about interesting or lack thereof interest with them. So you're here after all. I was worried since I suddenly lost contact. As an non-human, you're closer to recreation of the world than anyone else. But just like you, I now know that I'm worthy of that duty as well. I don't intend to compete with you, but if you are clearly dedicated to our cause, then I ask that you don't get involved. Tokyo means everything to me, and ideally I hope you feel the same way.
A moment.
Sorry to use you, we must be off. We cannot allow the other guys to get ahead of us. Right. Yeah, and he just stops in the middle of nowhere, basically giving you a warning. It's like, hey, I hope we're on the same side here, because if not, well, and you're supposed to kind of pick off from there, it's like, obviously, hey, hopefully we're on the same side when it comes to these things, but obviously, we're not gonna really be that way, because, well, I'll say it up front, like I said, we'll see the fights, but I won't really put up the endings. Or, I'll probably, let me rephrase that. I'll do the fights, and I'll basically kind of I don't want to, show each of the endings. I might as well explain them now. So that way, we're not going to be doing everything. We might see how everything's slightly different, but for each of the different endings, obviously you're going to get something different. So let's just go, for example, with the Chaos ending. The one that Yuzuru and Koshimizu want. The Chaos ending with that is going to be Myriad Gods. So it's not going to be chaos in the traditional sense of like freedom and all that yada yada. It's going to be like actual chaos, which is what they're talking about. It would be legit chaos versus like, say, for example, what we get in Strange Journey, where chaos, like gods think of the world, the demons fight, survival of the fittest, yada yada yada. That would be typical chaos for SMT, and this is true chaos, so to speak, for SMT 5. For the law ending, it's the only one explicitly stated where everything does get better, but that's the Naho Biho. I might do his. It's gonna be the same thing, but it's gonna be off screen because you don't fight or anything afterwards. So yeah, there's no point in doing it other than you want to have Naho Biho being the Fight Club category of quests. The Emitters right there. We're back here, and now I've established the connection line. Good. Let's hurry up and take out another one of the demons. This one goes to a hidden area, and this one you fight the cherubs. So there's the Metter. Let's get her quest. There you are.
Harvest!
So yeah, it wants us to fight Ball. So we're just gonna fight Ball.
Harvest time!
But he's gonna be Tenozo, where we first fought Belphegor, and then I could gain his essence. But I also want to personally fight, what is it? The Trumpeter. And we're just gonna go from there, in all honesty. Trumpeter, then Ball. It's like 3 different bosses versus what we usually get. Because after this, we're effectively just gonna deal with everything the same way as we usually do. Because then, once we get the keys and go through the Empyrean, that's it. It's effectively the same game. So, after we get to the Empyrean, that's it. I'm just gonna skip to the fight. Oh, Miragi dying. Ooh, that kind of hurt. But you got hit back with it. So, hopefully, I could get Succession off this time. If I can't, oh well. But, Mirage! Just get everything. Get that ball rolling. It's gonna do a bunch of damage. Oh, see, Tao's really not gonna be here. She's more of a damage here. Yes, I turned the support demon into a damage here. How did you tell? Big damage. And I'm gonna force you to hit me. So, come on, hit me, do it! Okay, you took away my buffs. Thanks, jackass. Miragi dying. See, look what you got for it. You got hit in the face for it. And you got hit in the face again. See? This is what happens when you don't fight me. Fight me! I'm right here. Come on, do it! And like I said, we'll take out... Just do what we all be doing. Hitting hard. There's a crit in there. Just gonna pass. Gonna buff our stats again. Big damage. And bye. There, we took him out. Super easy. Easy! And then... Yep, bye. So I've decided on, I guess, our last orders of episodes. So, we're already getting close to all this. So, before we finish off the series, so to speak, we're going to get Yoko's ending after dealing with everything once again. So, after... let me phrase that. We're going to do, like, say, the law ending. Then we're going to go for chaos. Then we're going to go for true neutral. I'm going to show the fights, but the endings really don't matter because I've already kind of explained them. I explained Dazai's in an earlier episode where effectively it's the only one where life goes back to normal and people are explicitly stated to be happier. So that's going to be our next one. And crap, we got interrupted here.
No. If Master Abdiel's defeated, what'll happen to our world? She's the only one who can bring this place order! You can't lose now, Archangel. You just can't! Without you, Tokyo, society itself will tear itself apart! Divine diversity's not an answer! It's chaos! All we need is a single ultimate truth. What we don't need is an excess of false opinions! But how can I even prove that? Wait, that's right! If your prayer is indeed for harmony, bring it about yourself. That's what that voice was telling me! Okay, maybe I suck on my own, but being useful to Master Abdiel is enough. That's right. I've got this. I've had this. My knowledge alone will serve the greater good! I have to stand up strong.
He's playing Virgil, dude!